People do not love and treat you the way that you deserve to be loved and treated. They love and treat you the way that they know how to love and treat others. This has way more to do with what's normalized in their system and what they learned as love and relationship than it does anything about you. But I know you are sitting there spiraling about how could I be, even subconsciously, more perfect to make this person choose me? What do I need to change? Do I need to be more beautiful, more successful, more low maintenance, more chill? I don't want to ask for too much. I don't want to push him away. You're in total chill girl mode, thinking if I can just be perfect and lovable enough, then he will choose me, then he will stay. But the way that they're treating you isn't about you. It's about how they know to love and their coping mechanisms. Someone shutting down in conflict is not because they look at you and go, she's unworthy of me staying open. It's I don't have skill sets to be with my emotions and to resolve conflict. Therefore, I am shutting down because I'm overwhelmed by my emotional experience. It had nothing to do with you. It's just how they know to be with their emotions and show up in relationship. But here's what I need you to know. What you tolerate is setting the standard for what you believe you deserve. The type of love and treatment that you accept is your reflection of what you think you're worthy of being loved and treated as. You determine your worth by the standards you uphold. You get to decide, am I protecting myself as an asset, like a diamond, like my feminine energy is this resource that I've built up and I get to protect? Are you protecting your heart as if it is gold? Or are you begging for breadcrumbs and pretending to be full off of them? You determine the standard that you allow based on how you perceive your own worth. One of my past clients, I'll call her client A, came to me when she was leaving a marriage where there was infidelity and a lot of emotional unhealthiness, to say the least. So one of the first things we had to look at was how come this felt normal to her system to be with someone like this, to have been together a couple years, and where was her self-worth that she was tolerating this? That was the second thing. And then starting to cultivate such strong self-love that she knew she would no longer expose herself to that type of treatment. So we got to the root of the emotional wounding. This is where we would look at childhood and household systems and see how they impacted her nervous system and her coping mechanisms. For her, she was very used to swallowing her truth, trying to keep the peace and making excuses for bad behavior in the name of, but they love me. So we did the somatic-based healing work on that to free that old trauma from her body, and I use specific methods that are great for relationship wound healing with my clients. And then it was about healing her relationship to herself so that she could feel radiant and secure and in love with herself, and then open her heart from that place. We also did a little bit of healing on her anxious attachment so she could feel internally secure on her own and open her heart from a grounded place of I've got me, I'm opening my heart to love, versus trying to get something from somebody else. And after she left that marriage, she then went on to be so happy and fulfilled while single and radiant, and it was not long until she met her now partner. They've been together several months, very emotionally intelligent, grounded, happy man who treats her with so much love and respect. And it's because she decided the standard that she wanted to be loved by, and she upheld that standard and saw the choices she made as a reflection of her worth, not approving of it. If this is something that you struggle with, follow me on Instagram. I do daily stories on things like this all the time. And if you want more formal support and to really shift this once and for all, fill out an application. Let's talk about working together.